Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigval here, and welcome to more fights with the new Black Adam. We're going to clear this out, we're going to fight boss Shazam, and we're going to take a look at the next tier sub-bosses. And Shazam is gonna do a very interesting thing, which is gonna be useless against us, because Black Adam actually counters it, though I'll explain more when we get to it. Don't worry, I'm gonna go also into my secondary account, and I'm gonna fight him with the team that does not counter his mechanics, so we can basically talk about it more in depth. Also, I changed the build a bit. I mean, it's more perfected now. It's got maxed out crit chance, crit damage, it's got a decent amount of attack, and it has only 52% fast attack chance. Like, look, I was going with the gears. I first wanted to get rare rolls on the percentage values. I got a good amount of crit chance, a good amount of crit damage, and now the only thing that remained would be to get enough fast attack chance. And what I started to do was rolling all the attack low rolls in order to get a fast attack chance high roll, and I would obviously keep the attack high rolls if I got them, the rare rolls. Do you know what happens? I went through every single gear and got every single attack roll to rare without hitting once a rare fast attack chance. So yeah, he's gonna sit on 50% for now. But yeah, let's get into the fights. Not gonna use any artifacts for this because it's gonna be over too soon. It's gonna be over too soon anyway. But let's get into it nevertheless. So Bosch Zam will definitely be an interesting one. Bro, like Shazam alone is going to destroy this man. Okay, it's almost over. Wait, I don't know where the defense reduction is from. It might be from one of his passives, but we also inflicted 5 stacks of defense reduction with that special too. Not 100% familiar with the character yet. But yes, so Shazam has got a new modifier that we have not seen so far anywhere. So that modifier is gonna be actually, it's not a different modifier. It basically says in here it's going to inflict a debuff on the player that's periodically power steals. In case the player is out of power, debuffs deal damage for each second instead. Debuffs can be dispelled with successful low attack, so you can dispel it to the low attack. Oh, that's good. Because basically when this triggers, though we're gonna get into that. Actually, we can get into that with this team. Because we can start by using the other two characters because they don't counter it. Okay, where's the debuff? Have a decent amount of power here. I think it's gonna take his time for the start of the battle before he inflicts it. Or does he? Bro, where's the debuff? Oh, there it is. Might be inflicted on Tagging or something, but this is basically going to constantly power steal from me. He's gonna deal more damage the more power he has. And something very funny, we'll get into in a second here. Come on, my dudes. I mean, he can't do it faster because the power is going to go down at the same rates. Also, when we get to the 2 minutes, we might gain more power than it's reduced from us. But what I wanted to get at is that when you are at 0 power, you're going to get power locked. We're literally power locked and we're supposed to take some damage. Yes, kind of. Okay, we removed it. Now the thing is, this man counters it because every single time we are supposed to get power drained ourselves, we power drain him instead, because that's one of Black Adam's passive. So he's basically countering this man hard time. I mean, this is not the worst thing. You should be fine in terms of power generation. As long as you tag in and out a lot in the first minute so that the debuff doesn't run fast enough to actually run you to 0 power. And then your power generation should, like in the second minute, be kind of the same as the power steal, and like in the last minute, simply outpace it. Bro, wait. We're not doing a great job killing this man, though. So I should be tagging in and out to trigger the other passives. The super move. Super move is gonna do better the higher combo we have. Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine. I fooled around a bit too much and still didn't put an artifact on Black Adam. Come on. Boy, I refuse to not be able to kill a normal boss. Please don't do this to me again. This happened previously in our soul race. I really should have put Dark Melkarts on this man, but I think we're gonna be fine. Boy, this was cutting it too close. Too close for comfort. Though it was high health and he's got defense, I think, as far as I remember, or something. But yeah, this was cutting it too close for comfort. I'm gonna show you the rewards after we take a look and fight the boss from the tier 2. So in tier 2, what do we have here? Arlie. Increased damage against agility class, also has power drain immunity and starts the battle with an amount of power. Yeah. Basically doesn't do anything too important or anything to worry about. Easy fights.
Don't put Kitty in a corner.
Okay. Yeah, she also doesn't do anything though. She's also immune to power drain. She's immune to power drain as well. Though this basically makes her special 1, I think, deal more damage. So no big deal.
Come on, challenge me.
Guaranteed crits while the opponent stuns. That's not the best thing on Nightwing to have. And abilities have increased chance to stun their targets. Also crit chance. This man is gonna be very easy. Unless you mess up. You mess something up, you're gonna be chain stunned, my dudes. And power drain to 0 power. And Raven! This is the same time the first time we see Raven as a sub-boss. Raven's special attacks apply burn and cause damage over time. Boss specials cannot be disabled. Again, I don't think she does much. Look, we're gonna fight Raven for the sake of it, because we never actually fought a Raven sub-boss. And I'm going to actually go a little bit more serious into this one. Because look, the health of what we're fighting is getting a bit high. Actually, do we use our own Raven here? Yeah, we'll drop Raven in, and we'll only use her if we notice that's needed. We'll only use her if we notice that's needed. Guess we can put Sword of Salvation on her. I could try Nora Snow Globe, but not yet. Not yet. I need a bit more health on the boss before I try Nora Snow Globe on Black Adam. We're dealing so much damage because that was basically percentage health damage. And he's able to inflict it like fast enough. I messed up there, my bad. And we're done with percentage health damage. We got all of it out of the way. I think he might be the fastest at in terms of how fast he inflicts that. Also, the super move is supposed to give us more damage on our basic attack hits. Again, I'm not reaching Raven yet. I'm not applying Darkness because so far we seem fine, but most of it was percentage health damage, so we'll see how that goes. Now we're fine. This is the kind of infinite combo that we're able to do. Yeah, we don't need Raven here. Dark Melkarts will do well enough. Our normal difficulty where bosses do specials without having to do any combo before that. I hate it. Come on, chill, chill. You're not supposed to use specials until you have a certain amount of combo. Don't you know how to play the game? But yeah, that's about it for this fight. I'm gonna show you the rewards, and then get into the secondary account fights. And as to be expected, we got some absolutely amazing rewards over here, though. Look, 250 gems is 250 gems. So on the secondary account, look, I could destroy all the bosses with the Batman Ninja team, because the Batman Ninja team for Shazam at the very least does not rely on power generation, and they can generate more power than it's actually stolen from them. But that's not going to be the most relatable team, so we're going to use the Kimflan Sakuman team. Kimflan Sakuman League Store, Atrocitus League Store, Silver Dr. Fate, everybody has him. But it's a bit more relatable, and we're going to use the same setup for all the fights so we get through them a bit faster. Yeah, this is gonna be quick. This one is gonna be quick. There we go. I think for the next year sub bosses we're going to fight Nightwing, because he's gonna be the little bit tricky one out of them all. Raven is pretty chill, as we have seen. Also, it's gonna be normal difficulty, so you need to be extra careful with Nightwing. That's gonna be annoying. Not rough, but annoying. Okay, so this man. As I said, you can most likely outpace the power steal that he does with tag-ins, and you can stop it with swipe down. So it should be pretty easy to counter and get around if you're doing it correctly. And honestly, if the measures of countering this work properly, I do like this. I like new mechanics. I like them trying new stuff in terms of the boss modifiers. Okay, we got hit by that. So it seems to be a team-wide debuff, because I tagged in Kimflan Sakuman, but it transferred to Dr. Fate. Then I swiped down, then it disappeared. Now let's see. There we go. It's applied again. But I swipe down. It's removed. Yeah, it looks fine. You can easily enough counter it. You just gotta have to put the one swipe down into the mix. And as I said, after a certain amount of time, you should outpace the power steal anyway. You should generate more power than he power steals. So that might be percentage based, so I'm not 100% sure, but it's an interesting mechanic, but not a hard mechanic to deal with. Again, I'm gonna show you the rewards at the end of it. Let's get to that Nightwing boss. Okay. The reason why he's gonna be more, I mean, he's not gonna be necessarily harder on normal, because he's got no health at this point, and he's supposed to deal no damage. But he's gonna be more unpredictable, because bosses on normal difficulty for some reason got a different AI. So they're gonna be pretty much allowed to use their specials without having to start a combo on you. So you need to be mindful of that. Also, he didn't have the passive that makes him power generate while he's blocking, so that's good. We don't want him power generate for no reason. Okay, we block that. Again, you just need to be very careful. Don't try to combo and chop this man, because he'll randomly stun you. On Tureks, obviously you can do that. But not on normal. Come on, do something. Okay, I'll let you hit me. How about that? Oh, it's also stun on basics without having to use a special. So he by default has stun on the basics you don't block. Make sure you don't hit that by the basics. Only engage on a combo with this man after he does a jump attack if he doesn't have any power bars, or after he does a jump attack and uses a special. And you should be fine. But yeah, there goes boss Nightwing. Let's take a look at the rewards and be done with this video. And yet again, we got insanely good and insanely useful rewards. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. Like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it. I'll see you all in the next one. Subscribe for that, by the way. More videos coming up today.